Welcome back to the Boundary Bound channel. I hope you all are doing well. Without wasting any time, let's get started. In the previous two videos, we will learn about what is a C++, okay, what is a programming, installing C++, okay, and write the first C++ programs in it, okay, structure of C++ programs. Now in this video we will learn what is a C++, okay, and storing the data and work with it, okay. We will cover the variables, constant, data types, okay, input and output, operators, and typecasting. These are the building blocks of C++, and if you understand these videos, C++ will become much easier for you to in upcoming phases. And remember, this is a very basic and easy topics, okay, and explain you from scratch to advanced, okay. Don't be worried too much about it, okay. But I need to be tell you before starting this phase, I just divide this phase in two parts, okay, because the reason is that if I complete all the parts, okay, so the video length become too much, okay, and it will very difficult to understand the concepts, okay. That's why I'm dividing the video in two parts, okay. The first part, okay, the variable and constant, data types, and input and output, okay, and we just cover the practical knowledge in that part as well as also, and the remaining two part I'm covering in the next videos, okay. So this is the reason why I'm dividing it, okay, for you only, that you can easily try to grasp the knowledge and consume it very easily and with practically knowledge, okay. So this is the reason that why I'm dividing it. So before wasting any time, let's get started. First we will discuss variables, okay, and the constant, okay. Let's discuss without wasting any time. So what is variable, okay. See, the variable is very simple, and actually I saw many videos on the YouTube, okay, and they were taughting very good programming, okay, but they doesn't give the peoples, okay, to the or the students to give the good knowledge about theoretically of the programming, because at the time of to coming the interview, the interview also see from your side that how much you interactive and explain the theory part as well as also, okay. So this is the problem why the people is facing the issues, and I just covering this part as well as also, okay. And yeah, so before wasting any time, let's get started, okay. What is a variable? Variable is like a container or the box that store the data, that's it, okay. If the interviewer asks you, okay, explain this definition in a simple and a crystal way, okay, the variable is like a container or the box that store the values, okay. Suppose this is the box, okay, so it holding the values, okay, that's it, okay. And the values is depend upon that which type of value storing it, okay. That's come into the data type parts, we will cover it, okay, don't be worried, okay. So this is the variable, okay. I just gave you the syntax of it, okay. Syntax, okay. Data type, first you need to give the data type, okay, which data type you want to store, okay, which data type value you want to store in your variables, okay. And the variable and the name of the variable, this is the basic definition about the basic syntax of the data variable, okay, and value, okay. So this is the basic definition or basic syntax of it and how it's working in the reality as well as also. If the interviewer asks you the next time, explain this definitions to it, okay. And yeah, and I just give you the basic example as well as also, okay. Like first give the data type, okay. This is the data type, okay. Now don't be confused what is the int, okay. I explain you in the data type part, okay. This is the type of data type, okay. So that's why I'm not explaining it, and I'm covering the things in a sequence way, okay. When the time is to come the data type, I explain it, don't be worried too much about it, okay. Now the name of the variables, okay. Name of the variable, what is the name of the variable, okay. What you want to declare it, you can give the name of it, okay. It's totally depend upon the user, what the name the user want to give it to their variables, okay. So like I want to give my variable name is age, so it's definitely making a sense that I'm storing the age related variable, age related value in the variables, okay. This variable, okay. So 21, okay, or like this, okay. So this is the definition of it. So, okay, now I'm coming to the next part. Okay, what is a constant? Okay, and this part is the most hot and interesting part, because if you ask many people what is a constant, they do the mistake over there. Why? I explain you first what is a constant and why they doing the mistakes in it. Okay, when the time is to come the practical part, I do the mistakes over there, and then you realize why the people have to be why the people have to do the more focus on the constant part. Because when you saw many of the times, okay, the aptitude questions is coming in your interview, okay, then these are the related basics things is coming in the exams, and if the question, if you did the question wrong, then it less your marks, okay, which is not making any sense. And this is the basic things that you have to be understood of it. So okay, so yeah, so constant. Okay, I'm covering the constant. Oh, what is it? Okay, so constant. Okay, so constant is means nothing. A constant is a value that never change. Okay, that's it. Okay, a constant is a value that never change during your program. Okay, let take me an example. Like you declare your variables somewhere in your program, okay, and that variable is a constant variable. Okay, so in whole the program, okay, that value is never be changed. Okay, you want to use it again and again, so you put that value in the variable as a constant and use that constant variable when you want to need it. Okay, that's it. Okay, and the syntax of the variable constant I just explained, I just gave you, don't be worry too much about it. Okay, syntax. Okay, data constant, data type, okay, and name of variable. This is the basic definition of a basic syntax of the constant. Okay, example, constant, float pi 3.14. okay, that's it. And remember one thing always, okay, when you want to give the when you want to declare a constant, okay, so remember one thing, always use a uppercase when you declaring your variable. Okay, when declaring your constant variables. Okay, so when the time to read your program, so if any programmer is familiar with programming language, so they easily understand that what you're doing over here. Okay, you're just defining the constant for some kind of constant calculation now. Okay, now I'm just coming on data type part. Okay, I'm just coming on data type part, and okay, I'm just coming on the data type part. Okay, so what is the data type part? Okay, it's a basic definition that data type tell C++ what kind of data we storing in the variable. Okay, so I write the definition over here. Data types tell C++ what kind of values we storing in C++. Okay, that's it. In variable. Okay, so we just so C++ is easy to understand what kind of values we're storing in that variable. Okay, that is the data type. Okay, many data types. Okay, I'm just discussing with you common one. Okay, when the time to come in depth in going to this playlist, we will discuss many more data type as well as also. Okay, and we will discuss at that time. Okay, so first is an integer, which means I'm storing the value as a whole number like 1, 2, 3 and etc. Okay, floating, which means I'm storing the values as a decimal. Okay, so that like 1.2, 2.22 and etc. What is a character? This is a most important example. Like this is the like I just give the name Danish over here, and if I break this name into the alphabetical parts, okay, like D, A, N, I, S, H. Okay, so each character is a character. Okay, so that's the type of the character. Okay, if you give this name and as a in the character data type, so what does it doing over there? It break this name into the character. Okay, And string, when you and remember one more thing, it's not only means that I only store the alphabetical values in it. Okay, we can store any type of values in that. Okay, like characters, like numerical values in the character. Okay, so this is how the thing is working in it. Okay, don't be worried too much about it. Okay, uh, and what is a string? String is the Danish, and Danish is nothing but it's a string values. Okay, like Danish. Okay, if something is storing the values in a alphabetical in a combined way, okay, that is a string. Okay, what is an array? Which means if something is storing in this bracket, that is an array. Okay, so this is the basic things of it. So, okay, what is the input? Okay, input is nothing but, okay, when you want to take the input from the user, okay, that's come into the input. Okay, and what is the output? Output means when you want to take when you want to show something to the terminal. Okay, then that is the output. Okay, so like we discuss a lot of things in it. Okay, before wasting any time, let's get started and do some practical knowledge in it. Okay, so this is the day 2. Okay, so I make a file with the day 2. Okay, and don't be worried too much about it. Okay, for the code, and I just provide the GitHub repo in the description. You just check it from there and to get the code access from there. Okay, so I just make a main file over here and writing the C++ hello world program and importing some libraries. Okay, and try to run this program. Okay, and see what is output is coming. So hello world is output is coming. I just testing some okay, for this I'm writing this code for testing only. That's it. Okay, so before wasting, let's declare some variables. Okay, and int a equals to 123 and b equals to 224. Okay, and c equals to 125. Okay, 125. Okay, sorry. So this is a multiple variable declaration. Okay, and cout a comma a b c and enter, and try to run this code. So see, this is all mashed up over here, so I just making now I'm running this file. Okay, to see that it's working fine properly or not. Okay, and why this is not working? See, this is working fine. Okay, so this is a variable declaration. Okay, and I just create a one integer, okay, data type, and all the variables name is having a is having an integer value. Okay, so this type of thing is we calling a multiple variable declaration. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now I'm creating some float data type. Okay, float variable. Okay, equals to 12.22f. Okay, cout float variable see this is working properly. Okay, so what is a f means it's confirming that I'm storing a variable related data type. Okay, see that 120. Okay, why the output is not coming? See, the output is coming out. Okay, so 12.22. Okay, so this is all about the declaration. Okay, and if I want to take the input from the user, so what did I do over here? String sorry, suppose I want to take the input from the user as a string. Okay, so first I need to be declare the variable name. Okay, and printing something over the screen that hey user provide the string. Okay, suppose this is the string that hey user provides something on the screen. Okay, so cin and the name. Okay, and cout name is see, now it's asking me the name of the user. Okay, suppose I am giving Muhammad Danish. Okay, so it's saying that Muhammad Danish. Okay, now why the space is after the space the string is lefting the some things. Okay, so this is a gets seen concept. Okay, when the time is to coming, what is it, I explain you. Okay, so don't be worry about too much of it. Okay, as well as also, so the one thing is remain over here, what is a character, and how I just explain what is a character, but yeah, I'm not taking any practical example of it. Yeah, so I just take it. Okay, so character variables. Okay, it's having a in it. Okay, and showing on the screen. Okay, now it's 3. Now it also giving me the a as well as also. So this is all about how the variable declaration about the variables, how what is the data types. Okay, how we storing the values in the data in the variables. Okay, how we take the input from the users. Okay, and how to show this output on the screen. Okay, this is all about the this is all about what we had discussed. Okay, in phase 2, the variable and the constant data types and input output. Okay, the rest remaining thing, the operator and the typecasting. And okay, I just cover why the when we just giving the any string. Okay, and if the string is having the space, so why it taking the string from before the space it take the string, but after the space it removing all the characters or the strings. Okay, why doing it is. Okay, we will discuss in that that concept in the next part as well as also, and what type is and how we just handle this kind of things, and what kind of tools that we will take a string as a space. Okay, how would we do that, we will cover in the next video. Okay, so all right guys, this is that it's for today only. Okay, we learned about the variable, constant, okay, data type, okay, input and output, all the basic building block of C++. Okay, and make sure practice these concepts with the small programs. Okay, because practice is the key to learning C++. Okay, and if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channels, and press the bell icon so you don't miss the next videos. Okay, so thank you.